Hello, everyone. My name is Chris Barrientos. I am the claims manager at Bellator Claims. We're switching things up a little bit. I wanted to introduce myself first because Taylor always has the floor. So now we're going to vice versa a little bit. We're going to get him thinking because we like to create these kind of on the spot, these important topics. So,
Yeah,
Taylor, the owner of Bellator, what are we talking about today?
bro, thank you so much. I'm Taylor Grant with Bellator Claims, and we're going to talk about undisputed funds. Does anybody know what that is, and what does it mean, and how do you handle that? Chris, do you want to start off, and then I'll take it off, take care of it then?
Yeah, so just kind of a basic outline of undisputed funds, on a higher scale. A lot of times when you make an insurance claim, that insurance company is going to say, okay, I think we owe this amount or whatever, and they're going to send you an actual cash value. Now that could be $50, that could be 5,000, that could be 200,000, but they're going to send that to you. And a lot of times, insureds, when they receive that check, they don't want to cash it. And do you know
Really?
why, Taylor? Yeah,
Why?
because they feel like they're giving up on the claim and they've just accepted an offer from the insurance company. It's
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
that's less than what they feel like they are owed, right? So we hear this a
Yeah.
lot. It's like, well, I don't want to cash this check because that means I accept this dollar amount, and I feel like they owe me 10 times, 100 times more, 1,000 times more than what they're paying me at this point. And this is the deal. That used to be the gotcha that insurance companies would actually put on the back of the check or the front of the check or the paperwork that says, if you accept this check, you can't come after us for anything else. And there's no more adjusting the claim. And this is the last and final payment. You know, a lot of the states with the National Association of Insurance Commissioners have come together and said, hey, that's not fair to the public. You guys can't do that anymore. But if you are concerned about that, all you have to do is look at the paperwork. If it says it on the check that this is the final payment if you deposit it, don't deposit it. If it says it on the
Yeah.
paperwork that you get, it usually will have a letter accompanying the payment, which is required to show you what it's for. If it says it on that, don't deposit it. But if it doesn't say that, those are undisputed funds, meaning the insurance company does not dispute they owe you this $5,000 check, this $50,000 check. You can go ahead and deposit that because that will help you get the project started to get back to pre-loss condition.
Correct. Correct. And just one point on that, we're actually working with an insured right now who I think has three checks, hasn't cashed it even yet. And it's like, hey, why haven't you cashed it yet? And again, this insured thought, well, because I thought the offer, I'm accepting their basically offer of, hey, this is
Yeah.
what your insurance claim should be paid out. So I was like, no, cash that. There's nothing in here that says that, this is the final settlement. So definitely cash that. And another thing too, we take those undisputed funds as victories in our world because we're going up against a huge, well, giant insurance company. So it's like David versus Goliath.
Right.
Anytime we can get those wins, whether it's a $5,000 increase, $10,000 increase, 20,000, whatever the case may be, we want those funds released, those undisputed funds released immediately so we can just keep the money rolling, keep it going. Those are
Right.
victories.
That
So
helps the insured, it helps the contractor, it helps us. Like, there is no reason we shouldn't be asking for those undisputed funds as quickly and as often as possible because the insurance company is making progress on the payments or the claim or the dollar amount or the adjustment, however you want to put it. Those are all being done. So, yeah, if it's undisputed funds, let's get those into our hands, get it to the insured so they can get that to the contractor so they can keep progressing, just like you said.
absolutely, absolutely. So no, I think this is a great topic for everybody to know, and we want to cover a lot of these different topics. I mean, that's what we're here for. We obviously feel like we are the number one Colorado public adjuster, so that's
Yes,
why you want to put your faith into us. And
absolutely.
best way to search for us on Google is Denver Public Adjuster, Public Adjusters in Denver, Colorado Public Adjuster. But the easiest way, Taylor, is how?
Going to bellatorclaims.com. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you like the content, please share, please subscribe, and let's get the word out so other insureds and other contractors know what to do. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you soon.